first day of my meditation, and this happened to me. That day suddenly I blacked out. When I opened my eyes, I was hot. My elbow, my back, obviously, I was in pain, bleeding from my nose. The terrible experience. Namaskaram. I am going to share about my spiritual journey in this video. In the beginning, I am going to tell you I am not a spiritual guru. I was thinking that human body is something that can go beyond this normal life. Then I realized it is possible through a spiritual process. Many spiritual personalities have done this, so I thought I can too. It was a day of Mahashivaratri when I thought I should meditate in a regular basis, and I decided to meditate in a regular basis. After then I used to meditate daily, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours a day. I was feeling so wonderful. I started visiting temples. I was getting positive energy from there. I could not believe I could feel that energy. I used to sit in the temple for hours and hours. It was a good experience, and then something happened. It was normal day. My mom called me for lunch. I had to wash my hands, so I went to bathroom. First, I went to restroom to pee. After peeing, when I turned, I could not see anything. I fainted. After some time, I could not remember how much time, 10 seconds or minutes or even hours, I don't know. I heard my mom's voice. She was calling me. I was in the battlefield and there was someone. He was trying to say me something, or trying to warn me or punishing me, I don't know. But I was trying to get away from him. He was too big for me. Black smoke was coming out of his body. He was made up of smoke. He was floating in the air. I could say I was dreaming, but I was hot in my dream too. When I heard my mom's voice, I realized I had to open my eyes. And then I started feeling pain in many of my body parts. My elbow was hot. There was blood. My nose was bleeding as there was cut in my nose. My back, my hand, so much pain. My mom took me to my room and then I rest for some time. After some minutes, my mom asked me to describe what had happened. I could not remember anything, so how could I told them this story? My parents would think I was out of my mind, so I told them I could not remember anything. She asked with our neighbor. Actually, my neighbor, they lived next to our flat in the same apartment, and she had told my mom that I was hot in the restroom and my mom had came there to rescue me. This same story from my neighbor's daughter. She was with her sister-in-law in kitchen cleaning some dishes. She heard some sound and they came out of the kitchen. They saw me. I was injured. Nose was bleeding and my eyes were closed. I was falling down and again standing up. I was trying to fight with someone because I had closed my hands and ready to punch, but I fell down again and again. Anyhow, she had seen the door lock of the restroom was broken, and then she ran towards my mom to explain the situation, and my mom came there. Everyone, including me, was shocked how it was possible to break the door lock. I was thinking of that shadow that I had seen while I was fainted. Was that me against me, or someone was trying to say me something in brutal way? And then next day, I see the doctor. I didn't tell them about the vision. I told them I was fainted and I got hurt. They examined my heart, my blood, 6 or 7 reports, and then the doctor said, everything is normal. It happens sometimes your blood pressure was high that time, but don't worry. You don't need any medication. And then I went to my home. I don't know whether this experience was part of my meditation or my spiritual journey, or it was just a normal blood pressure issue. But I acknowledge one thing, that I was frightened from this all things, and I could not meditate like before, and I gave up on meditation. After 4 months, again I realized that I should not leave the spiritual journey, and I am meditating again on a regular basis. It was my honor to share my experience with you people. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.